Yeah. That might be the new intro.
Welcome to InfoDump, and today we'll be talking about Ship Christening.
Ship Christening.
I don't choose to talk about Catholicism a lot, but, you know.
I feel like it's come up in a few of our episodes.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
But you know.
Oh, I forgot we have coasters we can be using.
Oh, let's coast.
Let's coast it. Sorry. ADHD brain.
Oh, yeah.
Rapid fire.
So the other day, probably fucking a month or two ago now, we were at the cruise ship port selling eggs for my mom.
Eggs for my mom.
Because she sells eggs. Not edible, though. Faux Fabergy.
Faux Fabergy. That sounds like Fergie.
Yeah. Well, Fergie makes them.
Oh, okay.
Faux Fabergé, which will come up later in the episode, which is kind of fucking... Not super later.
I'm sorry, but Susan, if you are listening to this, where is our toilet egg?
No, literally, give us a toilet egg.
Anyway, that's a long story. We'll get back to that.
My mom carves eggs with a dentist drill because she loves weird fucking hobbies.
Hey, you never know.
Sometimes you just need to have a dentist drill in your basement.
You never know when you need to fill your own cavities.
With a poop transfusion?
I didn't mean for that to come out like that, so graphic, but
No.
we're here.
We were just talking about filling your cavities with transfusions. So we're at the port. We're selling eggs, as you do, and so I looked up because my mom had no information on the cruise ship itself, and I was like, let's figure out the demographic. Are these richy riches? Are these are these Disney cruises? You know, what's going on here? So I look it up, and I think it was the Norwegian Breakaway.
Another Norwegian.
Yeah, we really love the Norwegians. So, we're at the port.
Yep.
And I look up the Norwegian Breakaway, and something came up on Google about this ship's christening. And I was like, what? Who? And so then I read the article that it's a big event and blah, blah, blah. And then it caught my attention, basically. So I was like, deep dive time. And right there in the fucking middle of the port, I was just like, let me Google ship christening. And that's where most of this came from. So I actually wrote this like a script instead of like bullet points to see how it would go.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll with this.
All right.
We all know sailors are some superstitious folk. From bananas causing certain demise to whistling causing poor weather, there are a lot of rituals that make sure a voyage goes off without a hitch. And one of these is ship christening.
All right.
Just, apparently if you bring bananas on a boat, everyone will hate you because it's bad luck.
Oh.
That's just a thing. And whistling can cause poor weather, allegedly. There's also, there's good stuff. Like seeing an albatross, which is a bird.
I'm an albatross.
If you see one of those, that's a good sign, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, so a lot of superstitions when it comes to semen. I didn't know how soon I was gonna say it, but it just kind of came out.
Yeah, it kind of just came out.
It did. At 32 miles an hour.
What?
Yeah, because that's how fast.
That's 32 miles
That's
an
how
hour.
fast it comes out. That means it's illegal in a school zone.
It already was.
Alright. So in the modern age, ship christening is a fancy event held right before the maiden voyage. Engineers, designers, and anyone else who had a hand in the ship's creation attend a gala to bring good luck to the vessel's future endeavors. Typically, a celebrity, or a godmother, is chosen to break the champagne bottle over the bow, which is seen as a sign of good luck when it shatters. These days, humans love to overcomplicate things, so although this tradition has stayed for many years, it's certainly changed. The godmother no longer breaks the bottle themselves. Now it's attached to a measured line with a button release mechanism. The godmother whacks the button, and the bottle is released, starting the forbidden game of tetherball and shattering the bottle on the bow. Companies will even score or freeze the bottle of champagne to ensure it breaks. Yeah, they're like, this is a superstitious thing that we have to do, but let's just make sure it goes our way. Like, what? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, manufacturing your
Right?
outcome is a little...
Yeah, manufacturing the outcome is exactly, like, that's good
Like,
words.
that's crazy.
So this was really funny. I was like, okay, I need to understand the concept of a ship christening. I need to watch one. So, ship christening. A recent ship christening was, I think it was November 2024.
Okay.
And it must have been, like, the 1-year anniversary, so it was, like, all up, like, in the feeds or whatever. That's why it came up. Disney Treasure. That's the boat name.
Okay.
So I click on it, and it's Jordan Sparks.
Oh my gosh.
It's Jordan Sparks, she's singing a little thing.
Battlefield.
Yeah. And then it is a drone show.
Oh.
That, because I would assume they used to do fireworks, because
Yeah.
they used to do fireworks for fucking everything. But now that they're actually considering their environmental impact in slight ways, they do the drone show. And so first things first, it's a big treasure chest made out of drones. 'Cause
Okay.
it's the Disney Treasure. And I was like,
Pretty cool.
holy shit, that's crazy.
Does it, like, open?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's, like, floating in the air, and
That's
it
cool.
open. Yeah, no, it's super cool.
Okay.
Then it proceeded to be another 8 minutes of Disney medleys.
Oh. Did she sing them?
No,
Oh.
they were all, like, pre-recorded from the movies.
Okay.
But I think they used Will Smith's Aladdin covers. Like, I think that's the only one that they used, like, the live-action version
Oh my
from.
god.
But, yeah, so, like, fucking 8 minutes of Disney medleys that it was like, okay, now Moana is happening, and the drones turn into all the boats, and there are waves, and oh, it's so cool. So I'm like, I just want to see how they do the champagne break. Because that's, like, a thing. You gotta break the bottle of champagne. So it's the end. I fast forward, press the plus 15 a million times, and there's a big champagne bottle made out of drones. And so my thought was like, okay, it's gonna... And first of all, it was over the back of the boat. The stern, if you will.
Howard Stern.
You smash the champagne bottle on the front of the boat. On the bow. But they had this big-ass champagne bottle made of drones.
Is that not already negating their whole, like, thing?
Right? Well, okay. So then, the champagne bottle, all the drones do the little thing, and it looks like the little cap comes up, and all the drones go pew over the ship, and then twinkle down. And they're like, yay, that was a ship christening!
Oh, what?
Yay!
What was it?
Yeah, and then it zooms back out away from the boat, and then Jordan Sparks is there like, wah, blah, blah, and yeah, that was it.
Jordan Sparks of all people, though.
Right?
Like,
So-
she's awesome, don't get me wrong, but, like, I feel like she's not, when I think of Disney, I don't think of her.
Right? And so my thought was, okay, Jordan Sparks is the godmother of this boat. But she didn't press the button. So that's a little weird. So we'll get into godmothers.
Okay.
Because
Fairy godmothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
man.
She was not the godmother. She just headlined.
Speaking of ships and boats, a literal ship and boat just
Foghorn
is
Leghorn.
Foghorn and
Yeah.
Leghorn.
Who's
and,
Foghorn and who's Leghorn?
who said that? Somebody said. Who said that?
Callie called me Foghorn
Yeah.
Leghorn for a little while.
Well,
I still don't know why.
Yeah. Callie, if you're out there.
I probably made some weird noise, and she was like, Foghorn.
Sound out in the comments who's Foghorn and who's Leghorn thinks.
So, yeah. So, I'll talk about... Well, no, I'll just say it right now.
Okay.
The Disney Treasure godmother was... And this is so wholesome, so heart-wrenching. All of the Disney employees worldwide.
Aww. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Aww.
Did you know that Disney only has like 5 cruise ships?
I figured they didn't have a
Right.
ton.
How many do you think like Norwegian has?
Maybe 10 or 15?
I wish I actually knew the actual
Because
number.
I wouldn't know. I mean,
Right, I
know
think
there's only,
Norwegian has, like, 15.
Right?
And then, but I think, like, Royal Caribbean has, like, 25.
That would make sense.
Like, and then what's...
But I guess I'm not really ever thinking about the number. I'm just... I
They
guess...
have so many
Not that
fucking
I'm thinking
ships.
that there isn't a lot, but I guess my brain just automatically just kind of thought there was
Right.
one for each thing. Like, I never really, like, thought of a backlog of ships.
Right? Because there's 15 major cruise ship companies.
Yeah.
And then each one of those has 15 to 20 ships.
Which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong, the ocean's huge, and I guess I don't know the scale, but I just feel like, where are they lodging these boats?
Literally.
They're not all on the water at the same time, are they?
Yeah, right? But yeah, so...
But that's cute. Aww.
Right? No, it's so wholesome. There's some worse ones. Just wait for it.
Actually, I didn't tell you, our friend, he might be listening, David, he's at the Disney College program, so he's technically a godmother.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so Disney didn't actually break a bottle over their boat, and I'm kind of fucking mad about it,
So-
because you have the money to do that. If you have the money for all these drones, pop a bottle of champagne, bitch.
Pop a freaking bottle, Disney. Let's go, Walt.
Let's go, Walt!
Let's go. It's just Walter White. But, so, like, the whole idea is they have to do that, so the ship lands. LOL.
Was it Walter Disney? I hate that.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Well, I mean, he went by Walt, but yeah. Walter Disney.
Walter Disney. Oh, we had a moment last night. So
Walter Disney.
What's a nickname for the name Mordecai?
Mort?
Morty?
Sure.
So it's Rick and Mordecai?
Yeah.
That is infuriating.
Yeah.
Morty's real name is Mordecai.
Yeah.
Infuriating. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, so this was the one from last year, right? That you're talking about?
Yeah.
So it got to where it needed to go. Safe, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
nothing happened. Okay, so then I get the christening is moot.
Well, there's a mention of it later.
Okay.
But there is another one that's a good
Okay.
good example.
Oh, I'm foreshadowing, guys.
So I also, this is fucking hilarious. Disney missed an opportunity for the godmother to hit the button,
Mm-hmm.
and then while she's hitting the button, Eartha Kitt's voice comes up as Yzma, and it says, "Pull the lever, Kronk!"
Yeah.
And then something else crashes, and
funny.
doesn't really, and then it's wrong lever. Fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Right.
But I did watch another one. I think it was the Norwegian Breakaway. No. The Norwegian Aqua. That, Cam from Modern Family was the godmother.
oh my god.
And he actually had a big button to push.
Okay. Okay. That's actually our goal, guys. So the whole reason we started this podcast is so we can go on the stupid celebrity things like Dancing with the Stars were. Which one of us is gonna get godmother of a ship?
Well, they do groups.
Shut up.
There
Shut
are
up.
groups, so we could be godmothers together.
InfoDump godmothers? Yo, that's crazy.
Please.
Alright, make it happen, guys.
So, Jordan Sparks was... Oh, I wrote it here. Jordan Sparks was the godmother of the Disney Treasure. She wasn't.
Oh,
But
you
there are
lied to
I
yourself.
There are many more figures to mention who have been involved with christening cruise ships, such as cheerleading teams, the Rockettes,
That makes sense.
Simone Biles,
That makes sense.
Dame Judi Dench.
That sounds so familiar. Who is that?
I only know, like, spin-offs of her name. Like, Bobs has a character that's Dame Judy Brunch.
Dame Judy Brand.
And,
Let me quickly give her a
But-
quick Google.
fun little fact. Did you know what a dame is? It's the female version of a knight.
Yeah, I figured.
I didn't know that.
Dame Judy, this is her. Oh my god, is she... Who the fuck is she?
She looks like fucking Jamie Lee Curtis.
A little bit. She is... her child's name is Finty Williams. Finty!
Fenty!
Finty girl. Okay, wait, who... I'm sorry, I'm getting you off topic and I said I wasn't going to, but I just need
No,
to
you're
know
good,
who she
you're
is.
good.
Oh, she's like...
She's like an activist or something.
Yeah, she's an English actress, but she's in, like... all the James Bond shit, like 007, like all that kind of stuff. She was in Cats. Shut up. She was literally in Cats.
We were just talking about how Cats was the catalyst for why life sucks right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Who said that?
So there's two schools of thought. Life went downhill, and we were doomed since Harambe.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I thought that one.
we were doomed since the Cats movie was released. Which both happened very close to each other.
I kind of want to say the Cats movie, only because, like, 2016 to 2019 was pretty goated. Like, that was when we were in high school. Like, that was a pretty goated time of life.
Right.
But I will say it did start to go downhill.
Right.
After
But,
high school, so. Alright. Yeah. Well, she was in Cats.
Yeah. But we also like to say that the Cats movie was never released. It escaped.
Love that.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, Dame Judi Dench was a godmother. Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh my god. Hey, Queen.
And,
I didn't mean that to...
and Pitbull?
Pitbull! That makes so much sense. Fireball.
He was the godmother. I kept calling him godmother because I thought it was really funny, but technically they are called godfathers.
Oh. Well,
But he's a godmother.
No. He's Mr. Worldwide.
Literally.
Mr. 305.
He's gender neutral worldwide.
Gender neutral godparent.
So he was the godmother of the Norwegian escape back in 2015. And honestly, any A-list actor or personality you could name is probably a godmother.
That's crazy. Is there like a whole wiki list?
No.
Oh.
So I made one.
Oh my god. I was looking at your notes. I'm like, is that? I can't read it, but I can see the outline.
Yeah. So
This is crazy.
I put together most of the famous godmothers, because every website is like the 10 people you didn't know were godmothers of cruise ships, and it's always 10 like most of the same people, but like 2 different ones. I went on so many fucking websites. This is how I found out how many fucking ships places had. I gave up, and so I typed in Norwegian breakaway godmother, enter, read, type on my list. Norwegian escape godmother, type on my list. I literally looked up every single fucking ship.
That's crazy. The dedication.
So I was just gonna have you guess, but then I put a lot of work into this.
I kind of want to guess a few though.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, can you give me like a category of like, because like I don't want to like just say like I'm sure they are because you said there's so many, but I don't want to just be guessing out into the ether because this could take forever.
Right? I mean, you've got royalty. You've got talk show hosts.
Was Ellen?
I actually don't think so. She's not on my list.
That would be funny. That would be really funny if Ellen was whatever. Talk Jimmy Fallon?
No. You're coming up with all the ones that aren't.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I knew I was gonna like shoot out into the ether. Talk show host, then fucking I don't know.
Daytime talk show.
Oh,
I should have said that.
Oprah?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That helped. Well, Ellen's still daytime.
She is.
But Jimmy Fallon's late night. Anyone that I like a music artist that I listen to.
Astronauts.
Astronauts. Katy Perry?
Yeah. That's exactly who I wanted you to say.
Shut up. She was?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the other 2 astronauts were astronaut Kelly Girardi and Dr. Sally Ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me...
Was Bill Nye? Please. Oh, get him on there, guys. Please. What are we doing?
So, I'll go down my list.
Right,
I'll do a speed read. And I annotated some people that we might not know who they were.
Thank you.
Patricia Disney.
Oh, but Patricia Disney is so vague. Is that Walt's wife?
No!
That's what I mean.
So I had to look up who the fuck this was. So it was the first Disney cruise ship she was the godmother of.
So they named her Patricia Disney?
No, it's the wife of Roy E. Disney. And Roy is the nephew of Walt.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Alright. Audrey Hepburn.
Valid.
Jennifer Hudson.
Valid.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Makes sense.
Dame Helen Mirren. Kate Middleton.
Wow.
Diana, Princess of Wales.
I was gonna say Diana, but I didn't know.
Oprah. Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Nicole Scherzinger.
Dude, no.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Malala.
Dude, I have to talk about Malala after this.
Oh, shit.
Go through this. Come back to tell you about something.
Queen Sonia of Norway.
Sure.
Yeah. Priscilla Presley.
Shut up.
Sophia Loren. I figured you'd know who that is.
Sounds very familiar.
I don't think it was Sex and the City, but she's an actress. She does.
Okay. Sounds familiar. I probably would recognize her.
Where am I? Katy Perry, Mariah Carey, astronaut Carolee Girardi, Meghan Trainor, Gloria Estefan.
Yes.
I just had to include these. You won't know who they are, but I had to include them because of the names. Angela Baby and Xiao Ming Huang.
Xiao Ming Huang!
Yeah,
I actually
okay.
heard that name.
Yeah, so Angela Baby was the one that
name.
caught me. It's their significant other.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Kristen Chenoweth.
Iconic.
Daisy Fuentes.
Please tell me she dressed up as Glinda.
Oh my god, I wish.
Glinda the Ship Christener? That's a one-off.
Michelle Kwan, who's an Olympic figure skater.
Yeah.
Jean Driscoll, who was a wheelchair para-Olympic racer.
Okay.
Jackie Joyner Kersee, who I've been hearing her name so fucking much.
Remind me who she is? That sounds so familiar.
I think she's track Olympian.
That makes sense.
I think she's a runner.
Yeah. That makes
She
sense.
a runner. She a track star.
So, she gonna find it.
Julie Andrews.
I should have guessed Julie Andrews.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking shit your pants on this one.
Uh-oh.
Jonathan Bennett. Jonathan fucking Bennett, the host of Cupcake Wars, as well as What's-His-Face in Mean Girls.
Yep. Crazy.
Alright. Gwen Stefani. Reba McEntire.
She's in literally everything, so I'm not surprised, actually.
Yeah. Kelly Clarkson was on here twice.
Single
Okay.
mom who works 2 jobs. That's what she's doing. She's
Yeah.
Reba, and she's also...
I looked for so long for second Kelly Clarkson because I knew I put it on here
Second
twice.
Kelly Clarkson
The
is
second coming of Kelly Clarkson.
is my fucking Halloween costume. Actually, I'm the second... Dude, I was gonna say something really fucked up. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm not. I can't keep that one.
Martha Stewart.
No. Snoop Dogg!
I fucking wish.
Oh, he would do it good.
They would make a good pair for a cruise ship.
Right?
But you definitely can't have weed on there, so that might be. That's probably why he isn't.
No.
Because he'd have to go through customs to get on the fucking boat.
Dude, so yeah, do they go on the ships? Like the cruise
sometimes.
after?
Sometimes yes.
Oh, okay.
Martha Stewart, Melania Trump.
Get out of here.
But
you already are in the White House, girl.
It was in 2005. So it was before they were in the White House.
Alright.
But it was when they were still friends with Jeffrey Epstein. No. He was in jail by then.
I don't know the timeline.
I think he went to jail in 2005.
I actually don't know the timeline, guys, but just release the files. Thanks.
Thanks. Rosie O'Donnell.
This is so funny.
Luis Fonsi.
Luis Fonsi! Fonsi! Duba!
Despacito.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yes.
Eric Stone Street, who is Cam from Modern Family.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I recognize that name.
Diana Ross.
Yep. Michael Jackson? Bjork Jackson?
I fucking wish.
Bjork? Dude, come on. There's so many good people, guys. I'm spewing out ideas.
You're
Let's
gonna
go.
lose your shit on this one.
Uh-oh.
Who do you keep wanting to see in concert?
I mean,
there's
too many.
you're right.
There's too many.
Nostalgia based.
I mean, I would love to see Miley.
No.
But, I mean, I'm going to see the Jonas Brothers, so, I mean, oh.
Carlos and Alexa Penavega.
Shut up. Big Time Rush, yeah.
Yep, their whole family was a god family. And their kids pressed the button.
That's cute, and I love Alexa Penavega, but I hate Carlos. Like, they're Trumpies. They're little, and they're still doing, whatever. It's the fucking choice between nostalgia and fucking, like, choosing the right thing. Like, I love Big Time Rush, but half of their members are awful.
At fucking me trying to talk to my sister about J.K. Rowling.
It's like, but that's a whole nother thing. I could go off on a topic about that, but Emma Roberts, like, did a whole thing about J.K. Rowling and blah, blah, blah. Oh, my camera's done.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh, quickly, let me say the Malala thing just before we go out of that. So, obviously everyone knows Malala. There was an article I read. I might have told you this, but there was an article I read that was on, like, CNN or Daily Mail or some shit. And she basically did an interview, and it was Malala, the time I smoked a bong that gave me, like, a fucking panic attack or whatever. She smoked a bong, and she got so high that she went into a panic attack about her getting shot by the Taliban. Like, it was like a psychosis episode of, like,
holy
the
shit,
traumatic thing. And so she's like, I will never smoke weed ever again, like, blah blah blah, like, well, like,
that's rough.
yeah. So
all right, we got Queen Latifah, Vanna White,
yeah,
Kathy Lee Gifford.
Pat wasn't in it.
No, Kathy Lee Gifford, Cassidy Gifford, her daughter.
Okay.
Katie Couric,
Mm-hmm.
Jay Leno.
I was gonna say Jay Leno earlier.
Kat Cora, who's a celebrity chef. Matthew McConaughey.
Obviously.
Alex Guarnaschelli, celebrity chef.
Okay.
Adam Savage from Mythbusters.
Yeah, I was gonna say I recognize that name.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher, guys.
The Miami Dolphins cheerleaders. The Love Boat cast. This is the groups.
My God.
The cast of the Brady Bunch. The cast of Happy Days.
This is so funny.
All of the past, present, and future Make-A-Wish children.
So, was it like the CEO of Make-A-Wish that, like, did it and then
I
on
think
their
they
honor?
had a group of children, like, on the boat.
Okay.
My
Make-A-Wish, I'm sorry, this is gonna sound fucked up, but my Make-A-Wish is to be a ship christener. Like, guys, pick something better.
Yeah. And then there are two people that I honorable mention because they are literally civilians. Marie McRae, a literal random person nominated by her daughter. Like, just nominated
I'm
and
gonna
got
do my
picked.
mom. I'm gonna do my
Please,
mom.
she'd fucking kill you.
She'd hate it. She'd be like, Hannah, what the actual fuck?
And then Catherine Louise Calder.
I hardly know her. Sorry.
An Oregon mom who fostered more than 400 special needs children in the span of 27 years.
I feel bad making fun of her now. I'm sorry.
All right. Couple more.
All right.
Honorable mentions.
I'm really going off tangent here.
I can't even fucking... Would you ever think, if you were the head of a cruise ship, would you ever be like, yeah, let's pick a fictional character to be the godmother?
Like, how do you do that, though? Like, yes, like, I guess, but, like, wouldn't it have to be, like, the creator of the character that ends up doing the actual thing?
No, you'd be surprised. So, they had, one of the Disney ships had Tinkerbell.
Okay, actually, yeah, they do a whole thing with Tinkerbell, like, in the parks.
Yeah. So they've got all the costumes. Kind of makes sense for them.
Yeah.
Princess Fiona from Shrek.
Someone was dressed.
Yes, it might have been like a movie display.
Cause yeah, I'm thinking like for Tinkerbell, for example, like in Disney they have like her like fly from the top of the castle, and then she's like me, little hologram thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if that was what that was.
Fun. Can I tell you a story about Tinkerbell flying around a Magic Kingdom?
Go for it.
Okay, so the year is 2008.
As it always is.
I am in Disney with my mom, my sister, my brother, my mom's husband at the time. That wasn't even like I gotta establish it.
Yeah.
And
I went to Disney exactly 10 years after that. I was in 2018.
Oh. And then my Nana and my aunt Barbara.
Barbara.
And if you've ever met a Barbara, you know that they're Barbaras.
They really are.
They're just a whole separate species.
I can't disagree.
So this Barbara was a Disney head, like a Disney adult times 50.
I have one in my direct family.
Yeah, no,
So.
aggressive. Like she had a Disney license plate. She had like all the Disney like car.
My stepmom and her whole family, that side of the family, have a timeshare in Disney. Go every year.
She had the timeshare. Yep.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, she's I don't know if she's still alive. Never mind. So she was a Disney adult.
Yes.
And we stay at her timeshare. all is well. We're in Disney.
Alright.
We go to Magic Kingdom, and they're gonna do the show, that, like, all the fireworks and whatever. And we're sitting on the grass, and we're so excited. And my aunt leans in. I think she was actually my great aunt. And she leans in, and she tells me and my sister, she goes, you see that rope up there? That's where Tinkerbell is gonna fly down. And then she'll land, and that'll start the show. And then, maybe 15 minutes later, a bunch of fireworks started going off. And we were like, where the fuck was Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
And Barbara turns to us and goes, it must have been too windy. Sometimes they don't let her fly. So you told us about this thing that we didn't know about. We would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah, like, you guys were kids.
Yeah.
Like under 10 years old.
I was fucking 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister would have been 9.
Yeah.
Like, we would have had no fucking clue.
Right.
So we went back to Disney in 2014, and we went to Magic Kingdom, and we sat there for the show, and my sister's looking at me, and I'm looking at my sister, and she's like, Tinkerbell's finally gonna fly. And she's like, we're finally being redeemed.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, because I went there. I didn't know about it, and no one told me about it, and then I saw her. So I had the good experience, but I was also 17, so if I didn't see her, I probably wouldn't have given a fuck. Mm-hmm. So, at least I wasn't a child, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
No.
But do you think it's just, like, a projector that has her, like, or is it, like...
It's a real person.
It's this big! I have a video of it. Is it not, like, this big on the...
I mean, she's really far away, but when we saw it, she was a real person.
It looked like a hologram when I went.
I mean...
This was also 10 years later,
right?
So I gotta find that, but I will find that clip.
The one thing I do remember, because I was going to ask you, because I vividly remember her, because it was too windy back in 2008, so she couldn't fly.
I didn't think it was a real person. I thought it was like a little hologram.
So there was an electric light show parade when we were down there in 2014.
Okay.
And so every character had light up costumes.
Okay.
And so
cool.
I don't know if her costume lit up regularly or if it was just lit up for that event. But she had the coolest fucking LED green fucking dress. Like, she...
You should make... Dude, you should learn how to make that with your...
I absolutely could.
You literally could with your skills.
Well, that was the thing that I wanted to do in high school. My teacher had helped a girl... she was Miss USA, I think? That she put LEDs in her dress. She was one of his students. But yeah.
Dude, your wedding dress is gonna be so cool.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have that thing, like, fly away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Dude, you could probably make something that, I'm thinking of, like, the inflatable Halloween costumes that, like, have a little fan.
Yeah.
But, like, what if you had a fan so it looked like your dress was, like, floating?
Well, so I actually, speaking of that, I was thinking of this one video that I saw, and it's, like, this, like, feather dress that, like, had, like, robotics on it, and it would, like something like that. I don't know. This was a couple years ago, but
that's pretty cool.
Definitely it had, like, a motor or something or other like that. Yeah. You 100% could do that.
Right? A little bit of fiber optics in there. That'd be pretty sick.
Back to the actual story at hand.
I wasn't telling a story. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't either, yeah.
Come on, Google Docs. Thank you. Alright. Oh, yeah, because we were talking about Tinkerbell. So, Princess Fiona was also...
So they just... Is it Cameron Diaz? Is it her in a costume? Or is it, like, just some...
I'm not sure for either of those two, but I do know. For the Pacific Explorer's godmother, they had Dora the Explorer.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just a person in a costume. It was just a mascot costume of Dora the Explorer.
Whatever works.
Right? It's fine.
Yeah.
I have one more honorable mention.
Okay.
To go back to what we were talking about. We learned about the cruise ships from selling eggs. From
Selling
selling
eggs.
the Fergie eggs.
Fergie was not one.
She wasn't.
Get on that, guys. I have so many ideas.
But
earlier I said Michael Jackson would be a great one.
Womp womp.
Anyway.
Sarah Fabergé. The great-granddaughter of the original inventor of the Fabergé egg.
She was one of the christeners?
She was a godmother.
Shut up!
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I saved her honorable mention for last.
No, that's a great segue.
So, those are all the godmothers that I compiled.
Okay.
It's...
This is gonna be a new thing now. I'm gonna text you and be like, they just released the new godmother for,
Oh my God.
for this thing.
There is a new ship getting christened. I want to say it's a Norwegian ship, and they haven't announced the godmother.
So funny.
I was waiting for them to announce it, because it's getting christened on November 20th.
Oh, coming up.
This year. So.
Alright.
We'll update.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, ship christening is a time-honored tradition with some modern changes, but it all comes back to the superstitions of early sea travelers, knowing that the ocean was an unpredictable mistress, and they needed all the good luck they could get. I was really feeling like the nautical puns, like, oh, she's an unpredictable mistress, you know?
Nautical.
So the earliest records of ship christening go back to the Babylonian times,
Alright.
circa 2100 BC.
Okay.
There was an Assyrian tablet that depicted an account of ship christening, and I paraphrased it because it was a lot of repetitiveness. I poured bitumen, which is glue/embalming stuff. Like, they used it to embalm mummies in ancient Egypt, but they also used it to, like, shellac the sides of their ships to make them waterproof.
Okay.
So it was a miracle drug, apparently.
Miracle drug. Wait, they would, like, huff it?
Probably, it's glue.
Yeah.
I don't think they were cultivating cannabis back then, so... So I poured bitumen all over the interior and exterior and sacrificed an ox to the gods. So they fortified the ship and sacrificed an ox to the gods for good fortune.
Okay.
So I found that quote while searching for other ancient examples, and it's a little tough to understand. Oh, I found this next quote while searching for other ancient examples, and it's tough to understand. But I think it's Portuguese people shitting on Chinese people for their boat christening customs. I'm pretty sure.
Like, boat christening customs is just...
It's crazy.
It's so funny. Because, like, I've always, like, randomly said, like, especially after working in a yacht club, like, I've always just said, like, what if I just got my boating license? Like, I might get a ship one day and we're going to have to christen it. And we're going to have to do it real good.
I know all the rules now. If you want to rename your ship, you have to rechristen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we can pick our religious pathway of which kind of christening we'd like to do.
Tell me
they
them
get
all,
kind of
yeah.
crazy.
I'm excited. Let's learn.
So, this is definitely a xenophobic account. But there's a really stupid reason I included it, and you just gotta hear me out.
Okay.
So, it's from a excerpt that was very, very old, that was translated in, like, the 1500s, and it's from Portuguese, like, someone who was Portuguese writing about Chinese people.
Okay.
When they launch their ships into the sea at the first making, the priests go apparelled with long garments, being very rich of silk, to make their sacrifices in the poops of them. Where the place... That's why I included it!
In the poops!
In the poops of them. Where the place of prayer is. And they offered painted figures, and they cut and burn them before their idols with certain ceremonies that they make, and sing songs with an unorderly tone, sounding certain little bells. They worship the devil, where they have him painted in the forepart of the ship, because, as they say, he should do no hurt to the ships. In the discourse, they are eating and drinking at discretion. So at first I was like, oh yeah, they're just having their, like, religious officials just, like, come in and bless the boat. And then this asshole is like, and they're worshiping Satan! They're doing exactly what I'm doing, but it's Satan worship.
You can't have anything nice.
You really can't. So yeah, definitely kind of not a great quote to include.
Yeah.
But
the poop deck.
But poop.
Yeah.
But poop.
But poop. That's a great clip.
So yeah. So I only included it because it said poops. And because, you know, it's important to remember that people were shitting on other people ever since fucking 1571.
People just can't be nice, unfortunately.
They really can't. It's like, yeah, man. So fun fact. We've all heard of the poop deck.
No, I just talked about her.
The raised portion of the stern. So the poop deck is specifically, like, at the back of the boat, you usually got, like, a door, and then you go up, and there's like a little platform.
Mm-hmm.
That's the poop deck.
Okay. Yeah, I know the poop deck.
The captain's quarters are usually underneath the poop deck.
You poop on top of the captain? God damn it.
That's usually how I do it.
Being a captain these days, filled with a lot of poop.
But did you know that poop is, like, actually a nautical term?
I didn't. But,
why do you think it's called the poop deck?
They probably pooped there back in the day.
Nope.
No,
because the toilet is called the head, which is located at the front of the boat, which is why it's called the head.
Oh, okay, so the poop is the butt of the ship.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't think that's the reason.
Wait, let me guess. Like, I'm actually curious, like, I want to make a guess. The poop deck. Because, okay, what would you do on the poop deck? You would, like, look out, right? Is that, like, where you would, like, look out and, like, scout things, right? No?
No, that would be the mast.
Okay, then I don't know. I don't know nothing about poop decks.
So, what's another time that you use the word poop or to poop? Pooped.
That's where they slept.
No.
They took rest. No.
You're so close.
Oh, guys.
So, to be pooped is to be exhausted.
Right.
So
they would eat there. They would take their lunch there. I don't know. I'm done.
To poop is to have a wave break over the stern because your boat isn't going fast enough. Your boat is exhausted. So you would get water up there if your boat was pooped. So that's why it was the poop deck.
If your boat was pooped, ladies and gents.
Okay, but an older account says that the term poop deck comes from the Latin word poopus.
Poopus.
P-U-P-P-I-S.
Poopus.
Which would refer to the altars and offerings being left on this portion of the boat being up high. That, because apparently poopus was like a term for like doll or idol or figure.
I want people when I'm famous to call me their poopus. That's my poopus right there.
Oh,
that's my idol. Instead of icon, you're a poop.
We're starting this.
Yes. Guys, we've created that. Came from us.
Alright, so since we're all wondering, the term poop when it comes to excrement.
Excrement.
Because you can't look up origins of the word poop deck and not come up with some excrement definitions.
Of course not.
That allegedly came from the Middle English word poopin.
Poopin.
P-O-U-P-E-N.
Poopin.
Poopin.
Poopin. Putin.
Potin's poopin.
Potin's potin.
Poopin was the term for a short burst of sound.
Oh, like a fart!
A fart!
A fart!
But it eventually became a child-friendly euphemism, how we use it today. Because it's easy to say, so kids can say poop.
Poop. Poop. Poop and farts, guys. The origin of poop and farts. This should have been the first episode we ever came out of. Philippe Petit? More like Philippe Poop Teat.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, have you seen that new movie, Constipated?
I haven't.
It hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, I figured.
I said that at work, and everyone fucking loved it. They love poop at work.
Poop at work, guys.
I'm not going to tell you where I work, because it's definitely not a food establishment.
Definitely not.
We just like talking about poop.
There's definitely no poop in their food. I can guarantee that.
There is poop in our brains, though.
There's poop everywhere.
All right.
Back on track.
So back into society's christening.
I like your little move there.
I'm mogging.
Dude, the mogs on the TikTok were crazy.
Bitches be mogging.
Bitches be mogging.
Can I please get that as a bumper sticker? Bitches be mogging.
I'm writing that down.
Anyway, that's my next word. Anyway. Plenty more societies felt it necessary to christen their ships. The ancient Ottoman Empire sacrificed sheep and gave the meat to the poor because they were fucking cool like that.
Hell yeah, brother.
If there's one way to do it, that's the way to do it.
You always gotta give back.
Meanwhile, in ancient China, libations of wine or sake, which, do you know what libations is?
Yeah, like alcohol. I'm trying to think of, like, a better way to explain it. Like, I obviously don't know the definition of libations, but, like, I've said that to you before. I've been like, we gotta get our libations.
Oh.
I've said that to you before, but it's basically, like, your, for lack of a better word, like, paraphernalia, like, your wine, your liquor, your things.
So,
I don't know the exact word.
When I looked it up, the specific definition is the wine or alcohol that you spill for a blessing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always just say, like, when we have a party, I'm like, get your libations. Like, I just knew it was, like, alcohol. I didn't know specifically.
You're being very Christian in your words.
Sorry, guys. I hate to break it to you, Christians.
Christians
of the world.
In ancient China, libations of wine or sake would be poured onto the deck, and a fowl would be sacrificed, and its blood spilled on the deck, just sprinkled about.
Don't bring Nevino around. Well, maybe bring Nevino around. Maybe she'd like that.
Right? Because it's dying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty fucking graphic. They slit its throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So... Yeah, so the chicken, fowl, whatever, would be sacrificed, sprinkle that blood all over them.
Was there, like a reason for the blood, or just cause? Like, it was just... Like, did that symbolize something specific?
I think it was, like, just, like, kind of the idea of a sacrifice being, like, we give, like, the gods this, like, soul or whatever.
Yeah.
Why would they sacrifice? I don't know.
Yeah.
But...
I don't know if there was, like, a specific, like, the blood of Christ. The wine is the blood of Christ. Like,
no,
that
but
kind
I
of
do think that's why they went to wine. They went from blood to wine once it was frowned upon, which is what I'm getting to.
Got you. Sorry, I'm 2 steps ahead.
But Greeks would give offerings to Poseidon and Romans to Neptune. And Vikings took a darker route and sacrificed an enslaved person to appease the sea. So, yeah. If the Ottoman Empire is progressive, you know, giving their sacrificed meat to the poor, then the Vikings are conservative, you know. But anyway, yeah, if you try to look up Viking ship christening, all you're gonna fucking get are Viking funerals, which is infuriating. But yeah, so.
Alright.
Human sacrifice was eventually replaced with animal sacrifice, and as Christianity moved in, spilt blood became spilt holy water. And in the Middle Ages, clergymen would pray and sprinkle holy water along the entire vessel, and the tradition continued for hundreds of years with either holy water or wine as the religious fluid. I like that phrasing. Religious fluid. That's what I call my jizz. But in order to keep... Yeah. They used holy water or wine in order to keep their ships afloat among the treacherous sea. By the late 1800s, ship christenings took on a more performative role. The sea wasn't an unknown terror anymore, so less protection was needed from deities. In 1890, the USS Maine was the first ship to be christened with the bottle of champagne.
Look at us. Look at us go. So, yeah,
right?
If you guys haven't caught on, we live in Maine. If you haven't caught that on. So look at us go.
Unfortunately, in 18 years later, the USS Maine exploded in Havana Harbor, which is like a really famous historical story. So
we had nothing to do with that. We just got up here, so that wasn't us.
Where were you the night of 1898? That's a year.
1898. The War of 1812.
Yeah, and by the 1900s, it was clear to companies that this was superstition, and cruise liners were done with christening.
Ugh.
So there was a big...
They've sworn it off.
That's fucking stupid from, like, you know, big companies.
Oh, because they christened it and then it still exploded.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
I got you.
They're like, why the fuck are we doing this? You know, and it was also, like, a very common time of, like, anti-spiritualism and stuff.
But it's tradition. They've been doing it for forever. Like, why stop now?
You'd think. So, I mean, you might say they might have brought this upon themselves.
Uh-oh.
But the first to do away with this was, let's see if you recognize it, the White Star Line. According to them, ship christening was an unfounded superstition, and it had no impact on the safety of the crew or the passengers. Adhering to their company policy, the ship was launched without a blessing, and very quickly, word spread about the doomed ship without a chance, the Titanic.
Oh, well, yeah. I was like, where's this going?
Yep. So not only was it the unsinkable ship, but it was also one of the first ships to not be christened.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Right? So I always heard, like, back in school learning about the Titanic, it was always like, oh, you know, everyone said it was unsinkable, and you had your crazy conspiracy theorists that were like, it is sinkable. It's sinkable. But there are probably more people being like, no, that bitch is gonna sink. That thing's going down. Whether they thought it was because they're too cocky or it wasn't christened, you know? So that being said, maybe the power of manifesting sunk the Titanic. Or as some people would like to say, the power of manifesting sunk the Olympia.
True.
Yeah. Did you know that there was a third Titanic ship?
No.
The Britannica?
Britannica? Isn't that the, like...
That's the encyclopedia.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, is it named after the ship, or is the ship named after the encyclopedia?
I don't know, actually. I don't know
That's
which came first.
That's a really good one. We gotta do a deep dive on that. We do a whole episode about encyclopedias.
Right. I want to do a whole episode about the Carpathia, which is the ship that saved... Why do I like boats? Why do I like boats? Because we're in Maine,
water.
dude.
Yeah, we're just near the water, dude.
That was the ship that rescued people from the Titanic.
Oh. See, you would have loved working at a yacht club, because I had to, like, call the ships and be like, go get the launch, go do this. Like, you would have loved it. Like, it was fun. I actually enjoyed that job a lot. I would go back. But, the Titanic was tiny, too. Like, everyone's like, it was so big. It really wasn't. It was one of the smaller ships, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was
the Olympia was an exact copy, but the Britannica might have been bigger.
Yeah,
but I think it was the biggest ship to be launched at that point.
Mm-hmm. It came from England, right? To America?
No, it launched from America, I thought.
Vice versa?
Yeah, because
was it New York?
The owners of Macy's were on it. I don't know.
I don't remember. The movie was too long, but...
Don't get me started on the movie.
Jack could have fit on that fucking door. Okay, Rose?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But also, I don't...
What?
The movie misses so many...
I'm sure it does.
points.
It's supposed to be more of their romance rather than the actual, about the Titanic.
Fuck you, James Cameron.
Yeah.
Actually, just kidding. I have a newfound respect for you after watching Prometheus. I'm sorry.
Oh, Poop-metheism?
Yeah, Poop-metheism?
Poop-metheism?
That's our religion.
Instead of the flying spaghetti monster.
It's Poop-metheism, and we have to wear the toilet seat around our neck.
Yeah.
Instead of the colander on our head.
Right, yeah. And then it's, toilet papers. We have to, have a trail of toilet paper on our feet at all times.
Yes. We take toilet paper and we wrap it up our legs like ballerinas.
Yeah,
with their little ribbons.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. Good plan. So, Titanic.
Yeah.
Was doomed from the get-go if you're Christian.
That's crazy. I kind of wanna agree with that, because, what do you mean? They all christened them, and then they stopped, and then the Titanic hit the iceberg?
Yup. Okay, not to get into Titanic, because that's a whole nother episode.
Well, we're already there.
We have to watch the documentary.
Okay.
Because
that could be on the dumpster.
You've seen this documentary that came out, I want to say earlier this summer, that, I think it's called, Discovering the Titanic or something. Basically, they sent a shitload of aquatic drones to...
Because they're not sending people now, after what happened.
Right, well, also, that was a tourist trip. That was just
I didn't realize that. I thought that was, a research team.
Nope.
Well, I know there was, the kid and whatever, but I thought...
Yeah, no, it was literally just them wanting to...
Well, then that's odd. Okay, then that's what you get. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you paid, $10 million to go on that? Goodbye.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Which I have a funny story about James Cameron, actually. Anyway, they sent a bunch of these aquatic drones down to the wreckage and took, laser gridded, photographs. So
How
now
much
they
of
have.
it is still down there though that hasn't been eaten by
Well,
the ocean.
that's a question that's a very controversial question, because some people think that we should bring the wreckage up and preserve it, and some people think we should let the wreckage stay on the ocean floor and go back to the earth.
I almost think you should bring it up here because it's just adding pollution to the ocean, first of all. But also, I feel like the whole efforts to bring it up here is just gonna make it not be used. Like, it's gonna break on moving.
Right.
Like, it's not. There's no point, honestly. You should just leave it there. But like, I also feel like, yeah, I don't know.
So basically, the only thing I'm gonna say about this documentary is that I watched clips when it first came out. Do you know how big the hole was that made them sink?
How big the hole was? That's gaping. It was gaping. I don't think
you know a lot about gaping holes.
I feel like based on your question, it wasn't that big.
So I think it was like 11 holes. 11 holes that equaled the amount of space, or maybe not 11, but a significant amount of holes that equaled the amount of space as a normal sheet of printer paper.
I literally have printer paper right there.
Yep.
That big?
That big.
8.5 by 11.
Yep. Yep. But
that made it go down?
Yep, because they had the chambers on the bottom. That if there was a hole, if the bottom was breached, they could shut up to 4 chambers and still stay afloat.
Okay.
But because they turned when they were about to hit the iceberg and it scraped down the side of the Titanic,
Yikes.
it opened up 6 chambers. So they couldn't shut them all. If they had hit the iceberg head on, they would have been fine.
This is your lesson. Just hit it straight on.
Yep.
Just do not turn. Do not move. Just keep going.
Yep. Because they were going slow enough. They were going slow enough that it would have damaged like 3 compartments rather than 6.
I'm just thinking that, because me and my dad say this all the time, like, if I hit something or whatever, like, my car specifically, I hit someone, I sideswiped somebody one time in high school, and, it's just that episode of SpongeBob where they're on, what's-his-face's ship, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, him. They're on his ship, and Patrick's driving or whatever, and they scrape the side of the ship, and they're like, yeah, we'll buff that right out. Just thinking of that, so it's just funny.
That reminds me of the time that the old ladies backed in my, actually an old couple, backed into my car in the mall parking lot, and then when I followed them, and they were like...
They followed them.
Well, because I'm like, you hit my car, bitch!
Yeah, no, it's just
and
funny,
then,
like, you're, like, chasing these 2 elderly people, it's just funny.
And so they were going to pick up, like, an appliance from Sears, and so I get out of my car, and I'm like, hey, you hit my car, and they were fucking old as shit, like, probably about to die maybe within the next couple days. I don't know why they were picking up an appliance.
Couple days.
Like,
maybe
old
it wasn't
as shit.
For them.
You're right. But yeah, so... I got out of the car, and I was like, hey, do you want to exchange information, like, just in case this turns into something, like... Yeah. And the lady goes, no. And I was like, I was 17.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I think we should exchange information.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, I said, you hit my car, and she's like, no, I didn't. And I said, well, you can see it right there. She goes, where? And we go over my car. She goes, you could pull that out with a plunger. And I was like, oh my God. I was now fighting with her in front of a Sears for like 15 minutes. And I was just going into the mall to meet my then boyfriend. And so I was like, what the fuck ever. Like, it's a teeny tiny little dent.
Yeah.
So I sent a picture to my mom. I said, hey, got no fender bender. Car's fine though. Went to the mall, started talking with my boyfriend. He was on his lunch break. Then I get a call from my mom. That's not a fender bender. That's a full-blown accident, and man, this is a hit and run now, and we need to go find the mall parking lot.
Was it really that bad? Yeah.
I never got it fixed, and maybe like a couple years later, we brought it to the mechanic, and they were like, yeah, that was a little loose, just because like you were obviously hit there. So we just put a bolt in it. That's all they did. Right. Like, it was literally fucking fine. Yeah. And I lost I lost the keys to my car for 2 weeks. And, because that was, because...
You? How? That wasn't your fault.
Yeah, no, because the idea was I was being punished for not getting the woman's information.
She refused to give it to you.
So, but I was also being punished for not handling it in the moment, and going into the mall and, like, leaving the scene. Because she said I should have just called the police right then and there.
I mean, yes, but you were a 17.
Yeah, so she blamed it on my then boyfriend. That she was like, you were just too excited to see him and you couldn't think straight. So you're not allowed to date him for 2 weeks.
Oh, I remember that.
So yeah, she pulled out Verizon and started going through all of our text messages because you can see what number it's from, what number it was sent from, and what it says.
So crazy. I remember, dude, I remember when I was in, like, 5th grade and I got my first phone, my text messages were going to my dad's phone at the same time as I was sending them. Obviously it was in 5th grade, so it wasn't anything crazy, but, like...
So as well as the famous Titanic, when launched in 2005, the Costa Concordia wasn't christened.
Uh-oh.
And it ran aground in 2012. So it lasted for 7 years.
Okay, but my question is, all the ones that have been christened, did they, like, last until they were, like, out of use? Like, they never crashed?
I mean, the USS Maine was christened, and it got blown up. But that was 18 years later. Does christening have a time limit?
Does christening have a time limit, ladies and gents?
Because that's kind of like, because, like, you get baptized, and then you get communion, and then you get confirmation. So it's like, you have to keep doing those. So maybe there is a time limit.
You have to keep... well, because did it get, like, renamed? You were telling me that you have to christen it if it
Yeah.
gets renamed?
Yeah, there was, the Spirit? No, not the Spirit. There was a Norwegian...
Spirit Airlines?
There was a Norwegian
Is
ship
there
that
flight
got renamed.
christenings?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There should be.
There should be, but...
Dude, did you see the UPS flight that...
No.
oh my god, it crashed and exploded, like, bad. Like, I don't think anyone survived.
Ooh.
It was really bad.
I'm just thinking, like, in the Jonas Brothers movie commercial.
No, that was stupid.
That's so
It's
ridiculous.
so stupid, but I need to watch it because it's gonna be stupid. Yeah.
So, yeah. So, the Costa Concordia wasn't christened, and it ran aground. It literally ran aground in 2012. Like, they just kept going on to the island.
I feel like I heard about that.
And
Where was this?
That's a good question. In Europe, I believe.
Oh, okay, then maybe not.
It caused 32 fatalities. Like, holy shit.
In 2012?
Yeah. Meanwhile, when a bottle didn't shatter for Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall. Do you know who Camilla was?
Yeah.
Okay.
The mistress. I do, actually.
At the christening of the Queen Victoria, when the bottle didn't shatter.
Why did they make her do it?
Right? So many passengers fell ill once they were out at sea.
Uh-oh.
And it was dubbed the Curse of Camilla. Which is ironic, because you'd think that the Curse of Camilla would be something about your husband leaving you for a mistress, or, you know, because, like, the concept of...
Yeah.
I heard an Am I the Asshole story the other day that was, like, basically this guy was, like, married to this girl, and then this old, like, childhood flame came back into their life, and he was like, well, she's my Camilla.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, fuck, that's not...
I could say that about somebody, but I'm not going to. Not me personally. Like, I know someone who would say that.
Ah, I get it. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll tell you later.
But yeah, so it's ironic. Thought her legacy was pretty negative anyway, so.
Yeah.
But there are many examples of ships having bad fortune after launching without the ceremonies or after failed ceremonies. But there are also plenty of boats lacking their blessing that make it from point A to point B all the time.
Yeah, I guess. I wonder if it's... I'm gonna let you finish. Sorry.
Literally one sentence left.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
And can they really call it luck or superstition when they score and freeze the bottle? That seems like cheating.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, is it more or less the power, like, manifestation of, like, everyone thinks, like, it's gonna make it because they did the thing and blah, 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 so it does make it. Like, is it more or less the morale than the actual
I am pretty fucking convinced that the power of manifestation is the only supernatural force that we have at the moment.
Yeah.
So
As others would call it praying. Yeah.
Yeah, but it only works when groups and groups of people are praying together.
Yeah.
You know, like, you really gotta manifest that shit. So.
Well, thank you for telling me how to christen my ship.
Yep, you know everything to do now.
Oh, yeah.
You just gotta get the famous.
Guys, get me on it. Disney, Norwegian, whoever.
Yeah.
Caribbean. You get me on that, I will give you the best christening show there has ever been. I will christen the shit out of your ship.
You'll christen the ship out of our shit?
Whatever works. Whatever I need to do. No, we'll do it as a group.
Right, if you... just keep going back to poop transplants.
We were talking about it previous to this.
It's important.
Filming.
Everyone must know.
So, okay, poop transplants. Like, do you have to poop it back at... Anyway, I won't get into it. That's for another episode.
Will you take your poop orally or anally?
That's, like, a question on my dating profile.
Yes! Yes! If you were forced to get a poop transfusion, what...
What? You're calling it a transfusion? I've been calling it a transplant. Is it?
I know, I think it is a transplant.
Okay.
I think a transfusion would be if,
like,
like,
blood.
if you, like, mix both of their poops together and then put them back.
So... Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a little bit of your shit, you'll take a little bit of my shit, we'll
Right.
move it together, and then we'll...
You just gotta trade it up a little bit.
Yeah, but... Transplants, guys.
I'm trying to trade up. All I got is this poop. What can you trade me for?
Dude, people have traded fucking popsicle sticks for a house. We could do it.
Yeah.
You could get to there.
You right.
someday. We should do that for an episode. Or a series.
Right.
Anyhow, guys. This has been Ship Christening with Shipka Christener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit christening.
Yeah.
You said something earlier that it was like crip shishening or something.
Did I?
And like you just mixed the first two words or something and it was so funny. Christ shippening. That's what you said.
I did?
You said Christ shippening. It was before we started recording. I think we were in the kitchen.
Christ-shippening.
But I was like, yeah, that's it.
Christ
Christ shippening.
Shippening. That's my child's name. Chris Shippening. Shipping. Anyway, I'm getting too into this. We gotta go.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta go.
Anyway.
This has been InfoDump.
We've dumped down your info.
Yeah, if you were wondering.
Yeah.
If you weren't sure by this point.
Oh, yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
crazy. Alright. Toodaloo.